hi, and how are you? My name is Shani Bobani, also known as Shani, and welcome into Shani Bobani Crochets. I might need to change my YouTube name. I keep screwing it up. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the project that I'm working on. So my boyfriend's aunt is getting married this year in September, and I already got her wedding shower gift, but I wanted to make her something as her wedding gift. So I picked up a pattern here. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you the Etsy listing and the picture that she has as the finished product. So this is what I'm making. It has all the rings at the top and the bottom, and then the sides are all hearts, and then it says, "Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after." There's a better one. And it's on Etsy by Triciaspatterns. I think I paid like $8 or something with tax for it. But I thought it was really pretty, so I bought all of the yarn for it, and I got the pattern. Everything all together cost me almost $100. It was like 98 something with tax for everything. I had to get 6 balls of Caron 1 pound, and I got it in the off-white because I didn't want like a stark white blanket. I wanted like a little antique-y feel to it. So this is what I have so far. I've got the bottom trim almost done, and it's about 199 stitches across. So it's taking me a while. I'm on like row 40 of like 283, I think. I started it last week after I finished that heart granny square blanket that I showed in the last video. I started this, and yeah, it's it's easy to do. It's just a lot of counting. And that's okay. That's why I have my little tally marks and I go that way. But it's turning out really nice. Every time I get a little bit more done, my grandmother's like, "Oh, that looks so pretty." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is pretty. I love it." But I went to Mary Maxim to get the yarn, and they only had 2 balls of the Caron 1 pound in the off-white that I needed. So I took one of the balls and I'm like, "Hey, I need 6 balls of this. Do you have any more in stock?" She checked her little computer and she's like, "Oh yeah, sure. It's in the warehouse. I'll go get it for you." She comes back and they're in packs of 2 in like a sealed bag. And she's like, "Okay, so these are like brand new. We haven't put them on the floor yet. And they're all from the same dye lot," which is great. There's not going to be any color variation because sometimes different dye lots, there's like a slight difference. But these are all from the same. So we're good there. I have like that bag right there is all filled with just the Caron 1 pound that I bought for this blanket. It says to use a 4.25. Well, it says to use a G, which when I Googled it, that's like a 4.25 millimeter hook. My stitches are very tight and I can't figure out how to change my tension. I find that my stitches are always tight. So I upped my crochet hook size. I'm using a 4.5 instead. And I'm using my tulips, my new Tulip Edimo Rose hooks, which is so... I love them. They're so comfortable to use too. And I find they're just like butter going through yarn. And even I do hear a little bit of squeaking because it is an acrylic yarn. But I don't mind it. I can get past it because it's just working up so nice. Bubba, what are you doing? He's enjoying my new bed. I bought a new mattress too, so he's quite happy with that. It's got a cooling mattress on it, so he likes it. But yeah, so I've been working on that. It's gonna take me a while. That's why I said I wasn't gonna buy any more yarn, and then I had to buy this because I have until September to do it, and I want to make sure it gets done. And with me, like, I work full time and I help my grandmother out, and I'm just like, I just get tired really. I don't know why I get tired very fast, and like it's like I need a nap like right away. Like even today, like I'm it's my first day off for the week and I feel tired. So sometimes I can only crochet for 15 to 30 minutes at a time, or I can sit for hours and crochet. It just depends on what's going on in the house. So I figured if I got everything now, I can keep working on it here like every day if I can until it's done. That'd be great. And on my days off, I can really work on it unless I'm helping somebody else do something or my grandmother do something. I know we're going to be painting her living room soon, so I probably won't be crocheting for a day there. But that's okay. And yeah, it's turning out really nice. The only thing I get a little bit of the ick. I don't know if you get that, like when you get that feeling from the yarn after a while. I find it's a little stiffer than, like, it's not a soft acrylic, but it's turning out nice because it is stiffer. So you can really see the pattern on it, which is great. And I've never done a bobble stitch before, which is basically this whole blanket is just single crochets and bobble stitches. So I learned how to do that. And now it's second nature to just do one, which is great. I'm very happy that that's turning out well for me. But yeah, the pattern itself, I printed it out and it comes in, there's one that's a full grid of just like one page of just the blanket. And then it prints off 4 pages that are like closer, and it's 4 pages for the full blanket. And then it has the written instructions as well. And the written instructions, there's 10 pages of written instructions, which is what I'm going off of because I find it easier for me to follow. Yeah, it ended up being 10 or 16 pages printed, and it's 4,800, so 4,800 yards of yarn to do the pattern. So once I finish this, then I got to go around it for like the edging, and then it's done. But I'm hoping it'd be nice if I could get this done before August, but we'll see. But that's kind of my goal. I got her something else for her wedding shower. This is for like the day of her wedding. I'm going to bring this and put a big bow on it, and this will be her wedding gift for the day of the wedding. And then I've got something else for her wedding shower. So I hope she likes it. I hope it turns out well. I hope, yeah. It would be horrible if like I made this and it turned out like I did something wrong and like my stitches were off, or like it unraveled on me, or just know anything can happen with me. Like that blanket, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, this way. Oh my goodness. No, this way. That blanket on the ground there was one of the first crochet blankets I ever made, and I made it for myself. And the one side looks straight, it's great, and then you go to the other side and it's all like ruffled. Why do you do this every time I make a video? He still has like 30 minutes until dinner time, but he thinks that he should get dinner now. And that's why he's yelling at me and grumbling. Because I know he doesn't need to go out because I just took him out. He's just being a grumbly little bugger. Sitting right at my feet, right under the desk. So anyway, that's everything I have for you today. Let me know what you think of how it looks so far. I'm going to kind of keep maybe weekly or every other week. I'll show you like an update on how far I've gotten with it. I'll add it into other videos. I won't do a whole nother video on just this blanket, but I'll kind of be like, oh, look how far I got this week, or, you know, whatever. But that's what I've been working on and what I'm going to continue to work on. I might do smaller projects in between. I find I get bored of large projects before they're done. So if I do smaller things in between, things that only take me a couple hours or even a day, then it'll kind of break it apart for me and make it easier for me to concentrate on this blanket because it has to be done. I have to get it done before the wedding. So that's my plan. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Stay crazy, stay crafty, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.